Details with us. We leave it there and shift our focus to some more breaking news coming in, where External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has emphasized on strong bilateral ties between India and Portugal and said that there are numerous regional and global issues where their exchange would be mutually beneficial. Listen in. Okay, all right. We'll get you that soundbite very shortly. But for now, my colleague Mehendi Garg is with us on the broadcast to give us more on this. Mehendi, if you could take our viewers through what it is that External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has said with regards to India-Portugal ties.
External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has emphasized the importance of fostering strong bilateral relations during his opening remarks in a meeting with Portuguese Foreign Minister Gomes Carvalho, and he also underscored the mutual commitment of India and Portugal to deepening their partnership across various domains and also highlighting shared values, economic collaboration and cultural ties. And the discussion reflected the growing warmth in Indo-Portuguese relations and shared vision for, advancing cooperation in areas such as trade, technology and global issues. And not only this, Asabi, also, S. Jaishankar also recalled his visit to Portugal a year ago and said that he has very good memories of that visit. And speaking to his X platform also, S. Jaishankar posted that how it is very important for the partnership of India and Portugal also to explore new opportunities in clean energy, technology, digital mobility, heritage and also maritime domains. And also, he mentioned in his statement that how it is also important to exchange views on West Asia, Ukraine and Indo-Pacific relations. And he also appreciated the robust multilateral cooperation and Portugal's support for stronger India and EU ties. So these are the words that S. Jaishankar has taken to his X platform. And meanwhile, Nasavi, Portuguese Foreign Minister Rangel, in his opening remarks during the meeting with Jaishankar, also expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to, strengthen bilateral ties between India and Portugal. Yes, Nasavi.
Absolutely, Mehendi. Stay on with us and viewers, take a listen to what it is that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar has said.
We just met alongside our prime ministers when they met in Rio, and I think that was a very good discussion, and I'm glad to have the opportunity to take forward some of those issues. I myself was in Portugal a year ago, very good memories of that visit, and I'm really glad that we are having a reciprocal one. I think there are, of course, we have very good bilateral ties, but there are a number of, I think, regional and global issues where our exchange would be mutually useful. So once again, a very warm welcome, and I request you.
All right, so those were, of course, the statements that were issued by our External Affairs Minister. But we have more breaking news that's coming in at this point in time, where Portuguese Minister of State and Foreign Affairs Paulo Rangel has issued a statement on India-Portugal bilateral ties and said that India-Portugal relations is not only for historical reasons, but also because we in fact really believe that it's possible to go forward with very promising and dynamic agenda in different fields. Listen in.
I really thank you for this opportunity to be here with you, and also to give the sign that our relations are really very good, but they also have a huge potential for the future, so we can really enhance the framework of our relationship. And that is the reason why you visited Portugal last year, and I'm visiting now India. And I'd like to stress that this is, since we are in government, so since April, my first visit to an Asian country, with an exception that was the 25th anniversary of the referendum in Timor-Leste, East Timor. That was a very special occasion. But then we decided that this should be our first visit, also because of our historical ties, but also because we believe that we can really enhance our relation. And so, as a remark, I want only to stress that this is a sign that we really in Portugal value very much the relationship with India.
All right, Mehndi still with us on the broadcast. Mehndi, of course, we've heard the statements that have been made over there by the Portuguese minister. But if you take our viewers through what it is that he's emphasized on, he's of course said that cooperation can in fact be incorporated in many fields.
Yes, so Savi, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar has highlighted the good bilateral ties in opening remarks with Portuguese counterpart Rangel, but also talking about what has been said by the Portuguese counterpart. Then, in a statement, Portuguese Foreign Minister Rangel has also expressed his gratitude for the opportunity to, strengthen bilateral ties between India and Portugal, and also he highlighted the positive state of the relations between the two countries, and Rangel has specifically emphasized the huge potential for future between the both countries. And, in his statement of Savri also, he thanked for the opportunity to be, sharing the stage with the External Affairs Minister Jaishankar, and also having a good bilateral, diplomatic talks between both the countries. And also, he has expressed his views in, seeing the huge potential for the future for both the countries in terms of the framework of the relationship between the two countries. And also, he mentioned that how External Affairs Minister visit to Portugal last year was very beneficial also, and this is a sign that Portugal also loves India very much. And right now, talking about the relationship with India, and not only for the historical reasons, but also because Portugal and India believe in having forward with a very promising and dynamic agenda in different fields. And also, Asabi, notably, Rangel arrived in Delhi on his first official visit, and talking about India, the official spokesperson of the Ministry of External Affairs, Randeep Jaiswal, also mentioned that after this also, this visit will strengthen the multifaceted ties between both the countries. Yes, Asabi.
All right, Mehndi, thank you so much for sharing all those details with us. We're going to leave it there and shift our focus to some more news that we're